Alright, welcome to Jak II, where we continue. I did a little scanning through the other one, and all the volumes seem decent enough. You see, the intent was to turn the microphone down so I could sit this close and you didn't have to hear, like, any of my breaths when none of the music in the game is playing. But it just didn't turn out like that. We'll tinker around with it more on another playthrough, but I kind of like to keep them all consistent to what they are, so this will be the sound quality for this one. What are we at? I think we're at, did we even save? 13%. Alright. It wasn't bad. I was playing like crap. Now, I don't really speak about it much. You know, every time for some people they start a video, they state what they're doing. Does that really help? Does that make a difference? I mean, you can let me know in the comments, but like, do I gotta say no dark jack, no reflective shot every time? Just keep going on, and hope you read the title of the video. I've been using those AI generated thumbnails. I know people have their problems with AI art. Yeah, that's what I get for trying to be fancy. AI art, it's here to stay. You crackhead. It's here to stay. Now, I don't think you should take AI and have it like write a whole story for you and say that's your story. Trying to jump scare me. I forgot about that. But it is just gonna be, already is integrated into art that we make. And it kind of reminds me of music. You know, and all the sounds became computer generated. Like, now there are people who find that novelty that someone can actually play an instrument. But when it comes to making music, I mean, computers they just took it all over. I'm sure there's still people who get in the booth and play their guitar. Wow. That's just how we're playing at the moment. Where is the way up? Here? No. Health? Some health? No. You butt licker. Alright. Let's do this right. AI, as I was talking about music. AI, music is, this whole game soundtrack was probably made by a computer. They weren't sitting down learning a variety of instruments to get it done. And it just becomes, it's just how it becomes how we do things. And AI is going to be the same way. Now you can go to AI, you can tell it to write you a story. And if you check it over, I mean, some parts are like, you know what I mean? You can tell it's not human. But all you really got to do is double check it, make it sound natural, make it sound like you, or it doesn't. And you got bulk of the story done while still having your own original story. At least that's how people are gonna see it. And you know, people hate that. What's the best way across here? Freak.
2 turrets. Good work so far.
Alright. Where's progress? Back. Okay. People are gonna figure out how to use good prompts with AI. They're gonna have it create art and stories for them and the music and everything. And I can see how people don't like that. The same way people don't like that someone could spend years and years getting proficient at a piano, but most everybody's just gonna listen to computer generated music. Technology replaces a lot of things. Just some of the tools artists get to use today to the past. But if someone really does have a problem with it, up here, okay. I mean, you could explain it to me, what, like, why? Like, is it the moral thing? How AI generates all that stuff? If you're a voice actor, you might not be too fond of it. Douche.
Nice. Keep it up.
Yeah, you're welcome. I do think, for me, finding out if I was enjoying a product and it was completely AI generated, I wouldn't like it, to be honest. And I can't exactly say why, but I wouldn't. It's kind of like if you like a song and you find out it was written by someone else, it kind of leaves a bit of a sour taste in your mouth. Some people aren't going to care. If it's a good song, they'll think it's a good song, but you want to be able to attribute it to the artist. I don't know what that is. You want to feel the soul of the creation. That's the way out, right? Or was it this way? Yeah. Of course, the moral dilemma is always going to be there.
Re-entering city.
AI is just going to get better, though, and it'll get better at concealing its quirkiness, I think. I was going to take that one, but whatever.
This area is off limits.
They show, you see sci-fi things, and the voice of the robots are all, you know, broken and robotically. But realistically, you got a robot like that, it's gonna sound like Bender from Futurama. It's not gonna sound like that. And it's just gonna get better at concealing its artificial traits, which is the ultimate goal. Now, knowing that AI is here to stay, would you see that as a counter of your argument not to use it? To me, that would be like building a village, and one group's like, well, we're gonna use this hammer, we'll say, and the other group's like, No, it's better if you do it by your hands. And they tie it together or whatever. That might not be the greatest example, but I think it helps it make sense. Alright, I think I deserve a little pop sip. Alright, what's next? I don't know if I said this in my... Since I only do these like twice a week, and I like playing games, I'm still playing other games. And at the moment, I'm playing Final Fantasy X, which I've started up multiple times. I never finished it. And I'm like 8 hours in. I'm doing a no sphere grid run. But I don't know, at that rate I'm never gonna finish it because it's starting to become a real pain in the arse. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the map. I was too busy gabbing. Now what makes that difficult to do, I could be playing and doing battles for like, 15 minutes or whatever, and you just get wiped out, and it doesn't really make you want to keep playing that game. What's this, the yellow one? There's
The blaster is a good all-around choice.
the blaster.
With a nice rate of fire. This weapon requires more aiming ability. You can switch weapon modes at any time. You can combo your attacks by kicking, then
Look how cool that looks.
kick the first target, then shoot while kicking to automatically hit the second target.
That's neat. Kick.
Now that's a Wastelander move.
That's neat.
They won't know what hit them.
What are they gonna say?
You can find
I'll let him
yellow ammo in
finish.
crates. Would you like to test your skills on the gun course?
Yes. There's not a guy who would pick up a gun, especially a gun like this, and not have a smile on their face. Going the other door now?
Ready? Go!
Ah, you. Definitely want to hit those ones. As he hides in the corner. I didn't grow up shooting. But when I finally did, it was just a great old time. The first time I shot a double barrel, kind of bruised my shoulder a little bit, but you kind of get used to how to grip it. I was pretty decent shot with like a 22, but I don't think that's like, that's probably common, right? Those guns are very accurate. Wow. But some of the other guns are difficult. I mean, a shotgun is not very hard to hit a target. Where are you coming from? Paper targets are fun, and they're probably better at measuring accuracy, or at least improving accuracy, I don't know. But it's funner, like, you get an old kid's toy, like, that, like, you grab, like, I don't know, any action figure, any Barbie, whatever you want, and you just kind of tie it up out there, and you get a kick at the exploding. Cans are fine too, because they make a little whipping sound as they fly.
You can be mugged back up any day.
Care to try for the course record?
No way. Alright. What's closer? Oh, that is. Let's go stretch. Hopefully nobody heard that. Oh well. The playthrough continues. Let's see, 15:53. We still got time. Put that away, Jack.
Patrolling Sector 9.
Care about you there, Tubby. This one, right?
Be advised, I'm on foot.
And we're gonna trigger chase anyways. Are we? No, this is to the track, isn't it? We meet that one Hoover lady, the hover builder. From the first game.
Sweeping for suspects. This is your Baron.
Anyways, I don't even know what topics I'd be switching on and off to. I'm playing Final Fantasy X. I like the game. I really like the atmosphere. You know, I've never been big into Final Fantasy X characters, or really any Final Fantasy characters. They got some good ones. They also got some interesting ones. At the same time, like, I don't really care about a lot of these Jak II characters either. I mean, some of them are good, but I'm not playing it right now because I really like the characters. Now, Final Fantasy X, I mean, I like Jak and Daxter, but the old man's fine too. This lady friend over here, she's, you know what I mean? They don't bother me, but there's a difference between them not bothering you and actually having like a strong, any kind of interest in them. Now, Final Fantasy X, I like. You prick. Whatever. I like Titus. He's a bit of a dork, but is this a dead end over here? I don't remember. Okay, it's not. Yuna's fine, you know what I mean? Auron, he's fine. But sometimes you play in the game and that woman, she's talking seriously, and she's running out on a giant chicken. And if you play the game with a sense of humor in mind, it's a good old time. What do they call those? Chocobos? The only Final Fantasy I beat was the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Hello? Crew said someone was looking for a race driver?
I'm busy right now. You must be Crew's new errand boy. Look,
Errand
I don't
boy.
mean to be rude. You did get here fast, but I'm not interested in any new drivers right now, and I've got work to do.
Is there anything...
What do you take me for? An errand boy? Go here, go there.
Roger. Continue.
You'd have to have played Blood Omen 2. If you get it right, you can
The area's secure.
blend all the roles together. Alright, what is this? Is this the hovercraft or is this the raise? Hoverboard, jetboard, whatever you want to call it.
You can get on and off the jetboard at any time. You can jump on your jetboard.
Thanks.
You can get a higher jump height before you jump.
Alright, hold on now.
Jump and jump
Oh my
again
God.
a little after you've landed for an even bigger launch.
I've never been good with the jet board.
Try grinding on that rail. You can spin in the air, land a perfect 360 for a speed boost. You can do flips while you jump.
Woohoo!
You can also do tricks for fun. Try to put a number of moves together to get points. Get enough points to win the challenge.
Alright. Hopefully we can get this in one go. What are getting those things do? Ah, you pugnant freak. Get up there, Jack.
Try to put a number of moves together to get points.
I'm trying. This should be good, right? We still got a lot more we gotta get. Oh, it stopped right there. Alright, that was a good combo. At least we know we'll finish it. There's only 100 for those. Who care then? Alright, if you just find a long rail to grind on, you can... You know, as a kid, I liked Tony Hawk Underground. I never cared to play it again. I don't know. It had its time. Time has expired for me.
Good job.
Alright. Where's that garage at? Good job, Jack. There it is. Oh, we didn't even use the half pipe. It gave some air. I told you I'm no good with this thing. Oop, gotta jump it. I think that's the only point mission with this. Neat. I thought we got to keep it. Not yet. Alright. Let's go to the next spot. Probably that martini glass. No, the wrench. Look at these guys. A lot of cousins around here. A lot of depression. We're just gonna move on with our lives. What am I missing? Okay. What's closest? The sword.
Proceeding as planned.
Happened to my music. There it is. Just as I was saying it.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Oh. These spots are cool too. With the little waterway in the middle. We're gonna need a new vehicle.
Right. We'll check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Alright, we're gonna have to cut it shorter. I'm running low on what to talk about anyways. I gotta use the bathroom. Not that it matters what I gotta do. We're gonna make it to the next spot though. Maybe I'll do another one after. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have time later today to do it, I believe. Which is good. I don't know, I went to do it today and I wasn't really feeling it because of last week. And you know, I was like, okay. We'll see if we can push ourselves today to develop here. But now I'm kind of in the mood. But at the same time,
One of the Baron's mining operations is...
it can be perplexing. It's only 26 minutes. Maybe at least 30. I know when I look for something to watch in the background, or intentionally, depending on how well the commentator's doing, you want at least, like, I think 30 minutes is a nice window. It's not bad. 20 is a little short, but it's still fine. You know, maybe you're doing dishes around the house, you put on a little 20-minute video. I don't know. I have. Not just Let's Plays, all kinds of different videos. You can... 10 minutes, that's not great for doing dishes. You feel like drying your hands. Now, oh, this guy. This twerp. I don't got my hoverboard yet. My jet board. Alright. What do you want? I remember, I forget all the missions this game has. Cause you're gonna come back here later with the jet board and you can, what is it, dunk those bombs, is it? Something like that. This is one of the nicest guns in the game. You? Where are we going? Up there? They kind of remind me of like gorilla lions, because they got that tail, but they also walk around like a gorilla. You know, I never thought about it before, but the precursor orbs, which is those eggs, it's a big egg hunt. Why they shape them like eggs, right? Okay, let's see what this guy's up to. No? Okay. Not yet. Okay. The big bad music. What do we got? He has a mission for us, right? But that'll have to be in the next video. Maybe I reset a little bit, go eat something. Maybe I'll have some fresh topics or something. I don't know.
This area is off limits.
Is it? It's packed, man. What are you talking about?
Patrolling Sector 9.
Okay. Alright. See you later. Bye-bye.